there, scrap fans. This is the start of my new weekly vlog. Well, I'm going to try and do it weekly anyway. Might go 2 weekly, monthly, see how we go. The idea of it is just to keep people updated on what I'm up to in the workshop, and on the run up to Arts Week. I've got a big project that I want to do dedicated to Arts Week. Basically, every year that they do Arts Week, there's a different theme for the weeks, and this year is prospect. Now that can mean prospect as in you've got the prospect of something becoming greater, something becoming better than it is, which I think fits quite well with what I do, because I'm turning scrap into sculptures. So the scrap's prospect is becoming sculpture. Another meaning, if you look up the word prospect, is to do with collecting minerals, gold, precious stones, things like that. So my idea for a sculpture to fit the theme of prospect is to make a man based on the measurements of me. So he'll be around about 5'11", and he's going to be digging. Now the idea is that the man's going to be digging. He's going to be made of scrap and possibly of some new sheet metal as well. I'm going to work a bit of sheet metal into this one, which I've never really done. So he's going to have maybe shorts on and a t-shirt or something along those lines. Basically, where you can see his skin, the skin will be scrap mosaic style, like Matilda, if you look at my other sculptures, or the dog sculpture that I've done. And then where his clothes are is going to be made out of sheet metal. I think he's going to look pretty cool. He's digging because the idea is that he is hunting for something to better himself, along the lines of searching for gold or something like that, but because he's made of scrap, he's looking for something to better himself. Now, I could do a drawing of the idea. In fact, I will, just to prove a point that I cannot draw. Check this out, so dedicated to using scrap, I haven't even got paper. Right then, are you ready for the masterpiece? This is the extent of my drawing ability, so if anyone asks me to draw a sculpture and I say I can't draw, that's why. Now, seriously though, if I want to make this, I know in my head how I'm going to make it and what it will look like. But to make it a bit easier for you guys to know, what I'll do is make a small model, that sort of size I suppose, out of just some little offcuts of metal bar, and then you can see the rough idea of the shape that it's going to be. Obviously it's going to be like nearly 6 foot tall, so it'll be a lot bigger. You can get an idea of it this way. Okay, so obviously just a very, very rough idea of what I was talking about. But you can see we've got the man, another stick man, just a basic idea. Nice and quick, just to show the shapes and the angles, or the rough angles. that I am thinking of using. Now, another idea that I've got is where the man will be digging on the full-size sculpture is that he will actually be digging through piles of scrap, so there'll be little bits and bobs, you know, all around the spade going up it. Probably half the spade missing, so it looks like it's already dug into the ground. So that's the idea for this one. Now, like I said, I'm going to try and do weekly vlogs, see how I get on with it. I'll get more confident with the camera, with the editing, with talking to the camera as time goes on, hopefully. Vlogs will get a bit more interesting than this one. This is just the first one, just to get it going. It's not always going to be about this big sculpture I'm doing, it's just going to be a general what I'm doing that week, and what I'm doing in thoughts to the run-up to Arts Week. It's not until September. It's my first big show that I've ever done. I'm going to be transforming my workshop, which is that mess. Everything will be removed and it'll be turned into a nice exhibition space. I'm even going to paint the walls to make it look nicer. I'm hoping to get lots of visitors. So if you enjoyed this, if you're interested in my sculptures, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. So there will be lots more videos coming.